What up, Jippers? Today I wanted to shine the Jip light on my personal top pick from EGX 2018. I had the absolute pleasure of playing this game and talking for a while with the creative director and CEO Michael Angst while I was at the event, and I can in all honesty say this is without a doubt my most anticipated game currently being developed, full stop. Out of everything I've seen, heard about, know about, this is the one that I am most looking forward to by far. Set in the near future, players will explore the mysteries of our ocean through the eyes of Mirai, the lead on a newly formed research team that will use groundbreaking technologies to see, hear and sense the ocean in a more meaningful way than has ever been attempted. The game will feature evocative narrative elements, exploration of this untouched world, and adventure that challenges the player to make high-stakes decisions during the cruise expedition. So this is Beyond Blue, an absolutely beautiful narrative-driven ocean exploration adventure targeted for release on consoles and PC in the spring of 2019. The game is being published by Eline Media, who you may know from previous game Never Alone, which garnered critical praise and even won a BAFTA award due to its authentic and inclusive approach to storytelling centered around the Alaska native culture and people. So they've had a major success with that game, and this game looks to me like it's going to be an even bigger success for sure. After playing only a small portion of the game, it would be easy for me to draw comparisons to something like Abzu. The vibe is certainly very, very similar, and if you're like me and you're someone who loves to experience joy and wonder in a more relaxed setting as you explore the environments and interact with the inhabitants in games, then both this and Abzu are undoubtedly your kind of thing. But while Abzu strives more for the fantastical with its minimalist, almost cel-shaded art style, Beyond Blue is grounded firmly in reality and attempts to bring the true wonder of the ocean to life with a level of detail and realism that has never been achieved before. It works. Although I was only able to play about 20 minutes of the game in this demo version that was at EGX, it was by far the most immersive and realistic ocean exploration I have ever experienced in a video game, and as someone who loves to poke around in the ocean in real life, this game really is a dream come true. There are a lot of interesting elements to the gameplay in Beyond Blue, and I'll talk about that more in future videos, but the point I would like to share in this one is that it is very much a game and not just one of those purely passive visual experience type of things. The movement feels incredibly fluid. You will be able to scan and discover creatures and feed information back into this central AI database, and that database will build as you progress through the game and learn more about the environments, the creatures, and the behaviours you encounter as you progress in the story and explore the South China Sea. The story is actually going to have you researching the behaviours of these creatures as a lead scientist, and there will be lots of little side mission style paths that you can explore to learn and experience more of the wonders of the ocean and its inhabitants as you follow the movements of a superpod of sperm whales and try to uncover more about them and their habits, behaviours and emotions throughout the game. So that group of whales is going to be a big centrepiece to the story. It's their journey that you'll be tracking, that you'll be following, that you'll be trying to understand and learn more about, but there's going to be all kinds of other interesting things, creatures, places and wonders for you to find and interact with along the way. When controlling your character, you're going to play in a third-person perspective, although there will be occasions where the areas that you need to research or enter can't be accessed by humans, and in these scenarios, you're actually going to be able to deploy cutting-edge technology in the form of small subs or drone devices, and the game will actually switch into a first-person view as you control those devices for the more challenging dives and excursions, and that technology is something that you're going to have to unlock as you progress through the game and carry out your research and get more funding and open up access to all of this cool gear and equipment. When I was speaking with Michael at EGX, I asked him about the scale of the game, and he suggested that if you're the kind of person that just wants to play through the main storyline, get through the experience, you know, start to finish, and complete the game, it's probably going to sit around the 5-hour mark. Although there will be much more that you could do if you're the kind of person that wants to invest more time into the ocean and the world of this game, if you want to explore things properly, do all of the little side objectives, and discover all of the things that are out there in the game, you're going to get a lot more out of it. And it was really obvious to me as soon as I started playing this game that there is a lot of potential for simply just getting caught up and exploring the oceans, reefs, ridges, and just sinking hours upon hours swimming around and experiencing the pure wonder of it all. There's certainly something quite magical about swimming around after a cool creature or little group of creatures and then just gently panning the camera around to watch yourself swim and float alongside them on their journey. And that of course comes with some wonderful possibilities for screenshots too. So I can definitely see myself just getting caught up exploring and swimming around and just taking in the ocean, this beautiful world that they've created in the game. It really did look and feel quite incredible just from this small bit of demo of the game that I got to play. Something else that came up in the conversation as well that was really exciting is that the game has actually been created in collaboration with the BBC, specifically with the team that worked on the Blue Planet 2 documentary. And not only was that team involved from an inspiration and information standpoint, but there's also an original collection of documentary style footage and exclusive interviews with scientists from the Blue Planet 2 team that has been created just for this game, and all of that can be unlocked as optional viewing material as you play through the game, as you progress through the story, and all of that is going to give you a bit more context and a greater depth of information around a lot of the things that you experience yourself when you're playing the game, which I thought was really unique and really interesting, and I can't wait to actually get hold of this, play it properly, and then have some of that stuff being unlocked as I go through, just building on that immersion and that experience about what it is that I'm playing and what it is that I'm doing. So yeah, all in all, Beyond Blue sounds and feels like a truly unique and exciting experience. It's set in an absolutely stunning ocean environment that has been brought to life so incredibly well from what I've seen. I cannot wait to play more of this. I'm really hoping I'm going to be able to share some more footage and some more information about it soon. So definitely stay tuned for that. Beyond Blue is without a doubt one to watch. And please, 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 can we start to see more ocean games like this in the future? I don't know why there aren't many of them around. It's such an incredible setting. It's such an incredible underwater world that we have in real life to draw from. And it just feels so right being able to experience this in a video game. So hopefully this game is going to inspire more like it in the future, because there certainly are not enough of them. But yeah, that's it for this one, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that. This is 100% the standout game, the top pick that I saw at EGX 2018. And like I said, I don't think there's any game at the moment that I'm more excited for after seeing this now. I just cannot wait to delve into this ocean, explore this incredible world that they've created, and of course share that with you guys too. So yeah, hopefully you liked this one. If you did enjoy it and you did find it useful, remember to let me know. Leave a like, leave a comment, and of course you can also support me and my dream on Patreon too. But yeah, take care guys, and peace. Just want to give a very big thank you to every single one of my current Patreon supporters. Anarchy, Dale from the Atlas Hub, Vogear, David D, Dead D Reza, Forgotten Stoner, Heath Husband Vader, Exo, Joanne Zay, Johnny, Good Handed, Lukash M, Mac for a Day, Madeline J, Malin Dog, Mark F, Amras, Neil B, NTB, Ongrad, Autumn Long, Paul Lawson, Rasmus K, Legion 245, Shirocco Magelli, Samwise Gekji, The Golden Gek, The Portrait Dude, Todd C, Todd H, Ty the Blazer, Vanilla, and Wyo. You guys are the best. Thank you so much.